Just Eat is an online food delivery service founded in 2000 in Denmark and operating in 13 different countries today. Porter's value chain analysis of Just Eat's business model alludes to its success in different ways. Firstly, the strong financial performance has led to 28 mergers and acquisitions. Secondly, its primary activities such as the synergy between logistics and operations has created an efficient process for ordering and service delivery. And finally, Just Eat has created a culture of diversity and inclusion where its employees are proud workers and understand how they contribute to the success of the business. Since its founding, Just Eat has been focusing on building a strong competitive advantage, taking into account several different elements. It's created a strong brand awareness, built a strong value chain based on logistical and operational effectiveness, used technology advancement and data to change customer preferences from over the phone to online orders, making the whole ordering process much easier for customers, and it's always on the lookout for green markets to penetrate, that is, to maintain market leadership and create markets of scale using its early mover competitive advantage. In the paper From Competitive Advantage to Corporate Strategy, Porter identifies 3 essential tests to evaluate whether a diversification strategy will bring shareholders value. The first of Porter's 3 essential tests is about attractiveness of the new segment or industry. Porter himself provides a 5-force framework that can be used to that purpose. Just Eat is already well aware of the behaviour and demand of suppliers and customers in the industry, as they are similar to the ones of its core business model. Substitute products abound. The food industry is very diverse and consumers are spoilt for choice on food options and how they purchase and eat it. The existing competition is tough, but the delivery space is not yet crowded. Companies like Uber Eats have size on their side as well as technology, but the market is still relatively young and Just Eat's industry knowledge can be seen as a different type of competitive advantage. The last force to consider and the second essential test is about new entrants. In the food delivery industry, the cost of entry is relatively low for a company like Just Eat because it already has a sufficient strategic network of suppliers, industry knowledge and technology. The third and final element of Porter's essential test is a better off test. This test weighs heavily in favour of Just Eat's diversifying into the delivery industry. The company is at risk of losing its core business market share to competitors like Deliveroo and Uber Eats. Having a strong structure in place can help Just Eat compete successfully in the food delivery market. Just Eat should continue its aggressive growth plan while pushing harder to raise more cash to support such a plan. A successful business such as Just Eat will always have an upper hand when correctly utilising its competitive advantage. Just Eat should increase its investment in technology, build a platform that is equal to, if not better than that of Deliveroo and Uber Eats. In other words, a platform that is agile, fast and that has enough offerings to proactively respond to the needs both of its consumers as well as its suppliers. Just Eat could expand the business in slightly different areas of food delivery. They could do catering, provide office ordering solutions, deliver recipe boxes, which are packages of pre-ordered, pre-proportioned ingredients to cook meals specifically chosen by the client. Overall, the Just Eat business model is successful and has the potential to ensure Just Eat's strong position in the food delivery market now, but also in the long term. Taking the previously mentioned into consideration, Just Eat will undoubtedly evolve as a company emerging as a strong market competitor.